So all of you mute your mic. Let us start the session. Today we are going to start revision of chapter number 15 probability. एक ही revision का class है, right? So let us start with the first concepts. We will, whenever probability will start, we'll start with an experiment. So experiment means साइंस वाला जो एक्सपेरिमेंट है वो नहीं है. अगर हम लोग कोई कॉइन को टॉस कर रहे हैं, सपोज वी हैव वन बैग, ठीक है, एक बैग है, एक एग्जांपल एक एक कर रहे हैं हम लोग, राइट. इन बैग सपोज वी हैव 3 कलर बॉल्स, ठीक है, एक 2 रेड बॉल्स है और 3 वाइट बॉल्स है और सपोज 4 एक और कलर बताओ, ग्रीन कलर है, ठीक है. So total number of balls we have 9. Okay, so now we are going to take one ball randomly. Okay, एक बैग में 2 रेड बॉल्स है, 3 वाइट बॉल्स है, 4 ग्रीन बॉल्स है. So how many total number of trials are possible? वेरी गुड, जितने बॉल्स है उतने ही बार हम लोग निकाल के चेक कर सकते हैं, राइट. सो किसी भी an operation which can produce some well defined outcomes is called an experiment. So यहाँ पे outcomes red हो सकता है, white हो सकता है, green color हो सकता है, right. So whenever we'll start the probability, we'll take up an experiment and we'll find the total number of trials. जैसे यहाँ पे total number of trials हम लोग का 9 आया था. उसके बाद आफ्टर दैट वी आर गोइंग टू डिफाइन एन इवेंट. सपोज मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि हाउ मेनी ट्रायल्स यू गॉट वाइट बॉल. सो हाउ मेनी ट्रायल्स यू आर गेटिंग वाइट बॉल्स इन दिस एग्जाम्पल? 3. 9 टाइम्स हम लोग ट्रायल्स में बॉल्स को निकाल के देखेंगे तो 3 वाइट बॉल्स है बैग में. सो हाउ मेनी टाइम्स यू विल गेट वाइट बॉल्स? 3 टाइम्स. So next we have to define one event. Just now I told you that one event of getting white ball. So उसके बाद हम लोग फाइंड करेंगे कि कितने बार ये वाला इवेंट्स हम लोग को उस ट्रायल्स में मिल रहा है. So that is also 3. उसके बाद उनको डिवाइड करेंगे टोटल नंबर ऑफ ट्रायल्स से. So that is the required probability. So what is the probability of getting white ball here? 3 by 9. 9, right, very good. And what is the probability of getting green ball?
4 by 9.
4 by 9, very good. Okay, so now we'll move towards empirical probability. Suppose we perform an experiment and let n be the total number of trials. The empirical probability of happening of an event is defined as P of E, number of trials in which the event happened upon total number of trials. जो अभी मैं पिछले स्लाइड में जो दिखलाया था, that is empirical probability only. Now what is event? Events, the collection of all or some of the possible outcomes is called an event. जैसे अभी जो एग्जाम्पल था बैग वाला, उसमें रेड बॉल, वाइट बॉल और ग्रीन बॉल जो था वो सारे इवेंट्स थे, राइट. And example, in throwing a coin we are getting either head or tail. So H, that is head, is the event of getting a head. And in throwing a dice and let A be the event of getting even number. So A contains 2, 4, 6. So this is also an event. So पूरे जो events होते हैं उसको 3 types में हम लोग classify करते हैं. So the first type is sure event. श्योर इवेंट, जैसे हम लोग एक डाइस थ्रो कर रहे हैं. सो व्हाट आर द पॉसिबल आउटकम्स? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, राइट. अगर मैं बोल रहा हूँ कि व्हाट इज द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ गेटिंग अ नंबर लेस देन 7, तो सारे नंबर्स हैं
6 by 6,
राइट. सो दैट मीन्स वी आर गेटिंग श्योर लेस देन 7. तो सच टाइप ऑफ इवेंट इज कॉल्ड श्योर इवेंट एंड द प्रोबेबिलिटी ऑफ श्योर इवेंट इज ऑलवेज इक्वल्स टू 1. Okay, and next type is impossible event. अगर मैं बोल रहा हूँ what is the probability of getting a number 10 या number 7, so dice में एक भी number 7 नहीं होता है और number 8. okay, so that is an impossible event और इसका probability कितना होगा? 0, right. So probability of impossible events is always equals to 0. नाउ द नेक्स्ट जो है इन दोनों के बीच में होता है, पॉसिबल इवेंट बट नॉट श्योर. सो इसका जो वैल्यू है 0 और 1 के बीच में होता है, ठीक है, 1 और 0 के बीच में होता है. So the probability of an event E which is possible but not sure is lies between 0 and 1. अगर हम लोग ये तीनों कंडीशन को अगर कंबाइन करते हैं, so we are getting this one. The probability of any event E is a number P of E, and P of E is less than or equals to 1 or greater than or equals to 0. Right? Now we are going to start our exercise first with first question. In a cricket match, a batswoman hits a boundary 6 times out of 30 balls she plays. Find the probability that she did not hit a boundary. So यहाँ पे total number of balls कितना दिया हुआ है? 30.
30 balls.
And number of balls in which the batswoman hits the boundary is
6 times.
6. So how many times she did not hit a boundary?
24.
Right.
24.
30 minus 6, that is 24. So what is the probability then?
24 by 30.
वेरी गुड, 24 by 30. और प्रोबेबिलिटी को कभी भी ऐसे नहीं छोड़ना है, आंसर उसको सिंप्लीफाई करना है, ठीक है. तो दोनों 6 से डिवाइड हो रहा है, सो 4 by 5 इज द फाइनल आंसर. एनी डाउट इन दिस क्वेश्चन?
No, sir.
Okay, next question. 1,500 families with 2 children were selected randomly and the following data were recorded. Number of girls in a family: 2, 475, 1, 814, 0, 211. Compute the following probability of a family chosen at random having 2 girls, 1 girl, no girl. So first we'll start with 2 girl. So कितने families के पास में है?
475.
475, right. So first total number of families is 1500 and P of 2 girls is 475 by 1500. जब 2-3 बिट्स रहता है तो ऐसे शॉर्ट में लिख सकते हो. ओके, नाउ वी हैव टू सिंप्लीफाई. सो इसको हम लोग डिवाइड करेंगे 25 से, राइट. तो ये 60 मिल रहा है, 25 से डिवाइड करने से 1 2 25 9 19 by 60. Now P of 1 girl 814 by 1500, ठीक है. तो इसको 2 से डिवाइड करेंगे 407 upon 750. What is P of 0? No girl means 0. 211 upon 1500. So there is no common factor between these two. So ये final answer है. Now also check whether the sum of all these probabilities is equal to 1 or not. So हम लोग ऐड करके चेक करेंगे. P of 2 girls plus P of 1 girl plus P of no girl, right? And अब सबका जो LCM है वो 1500 है. इसको हम लोग 2 से इंटू करेंगे और इसको हम लोग 25 से इंटू करेंगे, राइट. सो फाइनली व्हाट वी आर गेटिंग 475 प्लस 814 plus 211 upon 1500. So if you add all this, we'll get 1500. So finally the sum is equals to 1. Any doubt here?
No, sir.
Okay. So now we are moving towards the next question. In a particular section of class 9, 40 students were asked about the months of their birth and the following table was prepared for the data so obtained. Find the probability that a student of the class was born in August. So first of all, total number of students. What is the total number of
40.
students? 40. Very
40.
good. And the number of students born in the month August?
6.
6. So therefore the required probability is
6 by 40.
40. Now simplify.
3 by
3 by 20. Right. Very good. So this is the final answer. Now we are moving towards question number 4. 3 coins are tossed simultaneously 200 times with the following frequencies of different outcomes. 3 heads 23 times, 2 heads 72 times, 1 head 77 times, no head 28 times. If the 3 coins are simultaneously tossed again, compute the probability of 2 heads. So we will concentrate on this one. Okay. So total number of tossed number of times 3 coins are tossed
200.
200, right? And number of times 2 heads comes up
72.
72. So therefore the required probability is 72 by
72 by 200.
200, right? So 8 से डिवाइड हो रहा है दोनों, so 8 9s are or 8 25, so final answer is 9 upon 25. Okay, so now we are moving towards the next question. An organization selected 2400 families at random and surveyed them to determine a relationship between income level and the number of vehicles in a family. The information gathered is listed in the table below. Suppose a family is chosen. Find the probability that the family chosen is earning rupees 10,000 to 13,000 per month. That means this row, and owning exactly two vehicles. Owning exactly two vehicles means this one, right? And the second one is earning rupees 16,000 or more per month and owning exactly one vehicles. That means we have to see this one. Okay, this one. So let us start the question. First bit, number of families earning 10,000 to 13,000 and exactly they have two vehicles. So total number of families is 2,400 and exactly two vehicles in this range is 29. So what is the probability, required probability?
29 by 2400.
Right, 29 by 2400. 29 prime number है, तो ये final answer है. Now the next was 16,000 to 16,000 or above, more, and exactly one vehicle. So exactly one vehicle means 579. Okay, so what is the probability here? 579 by
79 by 2400.
very good. Okay, now the next one is less than 7,000. The and does not have any vehicle. So the number of families earning less than 7,000 means this one and does not have any vehicle. It's which number?
10.
10. So what is the required probability?
10 by 2400.
Right, we can simplify. एक जीरो कैंसिल कर सकते हैं ना हम लोग यहाँ पे.
Yes, sir.
So final answer is 1 upon 240. Okay, now the next question, 13,000 to 16,000 and more than two vehicles. More than two vehicles means which number?
25.
25, right? So the required probability is
25 by 2400.
right, very good. Now 2425 से divide हो रहा है, so 225 9 150 96, so we are getting 1 upon 96. Now the last bit था number of families having not more than one vehicle. Okay, not more than one vehicle. So हम लोग को क्या करना पड़ेगा? ये पूरा ऐड करना पड़ेगा, ठीक है? Not more than one vehicle means either 0 and 1. So we have to add all these numbers. So 10 plus 6 160, 305, 536, 471, and this is 580. So if we add all this, we will get 2062. So the required probability is 2062 by 2400. So 2 से हम लोग divide करेंगे. 1031 by 1200. So this is the final answer. Any doubt in this question?
No, sir.
Okay, now we are moving towards the sixth question. A teacher wanted to analyze the performance of two sections of students in a mathematics test of 100 marks. She formed the following table. Find the probability that a student obtained less than 20% in the mathematics test. So less than 20% means this one, 0 to 20. So सबसे पहले हम लोग लिखेंगे total number of students 90. Okay, because यहाँ पे दिया हुआ है, टेबल में दिया हुआ है 90 students, and the number of students who obtained less than 20% in the mathematics test is 7. So therefore the required probability is 7
by
by
90.
90. Very good. Okay, and the number of students obtained marks 60 or above. So 60 or above means you have to add these two. So कितना आ रहा है?
23 by 90.
23, right? So required probability is
23 by 9.
यस 23 by 90. 23 प्राइम नंबर होता है. सो यहीं पे रुक जाएंगे. सो दिस इज द फाइनल आंसर. Now we'll move towards seventh question. To know the opinion of the students about the subject statistics, a survey of 200 students was conducted. The data is recorded in the following table: like, dislike. Find the probability that a student chosen at random likes statistics. Second, does not like it. So we'll write first total number of students. Total number of students
200.
200, and the number of students who like statistics
135.
135. So required probability is
135 by 200.
right. दोनों को हम लोग डिवाइड करेंगे 5 से. ठीक है. So 27 by 40. This is the final answer. Next, number of students who does not like statistics
65.
65. Right. So required probability is 65 by 200. Right. So इसको 5 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो 13 by 40 आ जाएगा. Okay. So now we'll move towards the next question. Question number 8. The distance in kilometer of 40 engineers from their residence to their place of work were found as follows. So these numbers are given. So what we have to do, we have to prepare a frequency distribution table. Then after that we can find this answer. What is the empirical probability that an engineer lives less than 7 kilometer from her place of work, more than or equal to 7 kilometer, and within half kilometer from her place of work? So let us start or you can tell me the answer directly also without making the frequency distribution table. Less than 7 कितना है देखो, यहाँ से काउंट करते हैं. 1 2 3 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. I am getting 9. Okay. So less than अगर 9 है, so probability क्या होगा? 9 upon
9 by
40.
40.
Right, very good. 9 by 40. Now the number of engineers who live more than or equal to 7. More than or equal to 7, इसी में 40 में 9 माइनस कर दो. Right? 40 में 9 माइनस कर देंगे तो कितना मिलेगा?
31.
Right, तो 31 आ जाएगा. So the required probability is
31 by 40.
right,
31 by 40.
31 by 40. Now within half kilometer how many engineers lives? 0. कोई भी नहीं है.
0.
ठीक है. So the required probability is 0 by 40. That is 0. Any doubt here?
No, sir.
Okay. Okay, now we'll move towards question number 11. 11 bags of wheat flour, each marked 5 kg, actually contain the following weights of flour in kg. One is 4.97, 5.05, 5.08, 5.03, 5, 5.06, 5.08, 4.98, 5.04, 5.05 and 5. Find the probability that any of these bags chosen at random contains more than 5 kg of flour. First of all, total number of bags 11. Right. And number of bags which contain more than 5 kg 1 2 3 4 5 6 7. Right. So we are getting 7. So what is the required probability?
7
Seven
by
by
11.
11. Right. Now we'll move towards next question. A study was conducted to find out the concentration of sulfur dioxide in the air in parts per million, that is ppm, of a certain city. The data obtained for 30 days is as follows. So ये जो data दिया हुआ है, okay. So make a grouped frequency distribution table for this data with class interval as so on, and using this table find the probability of the concentration of sulfur dioxide in the interval 0.12 to 0.16 on any of these days. So we have to form a frequency distribution table. So जैसे हम लोग ये statistics का ही question है, so जैसे किए थे वैसे ही हम लोग यहाँ पे कर रहे हैं. First we will draw a blank frequency distribution table, right? फिर उसके बाद tally marks हम लोग draw करेंगे. 0.00 to 0.04. 0.04 is not included. Okay, so we are counting now. 1 1 2 2 3 and 4. So we are getting 4. 1 2 3 4. So यहाँ पे मैं 4 लिख रहा हूँ. Next one is 0.4 to 0.08. 0.08 is not included. 0.04 we can include 1, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So total 9 आ रहा है. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 आ गया, right? Now 0.08 to 0.12. 0.08 can be included. 0.12 should not be included. So 1, 2, 3, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. ये भी 9 आ रहा है. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So total यहाँ पर आ गया 9. 0.12 to 0.16. 0.16 is should not be included. So केवल दो ही मिल रहा है, 1 and 2. So 1, 2, only 2. 0.16 to 0.20. 0.20 should not be included. So 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4. So total 4 आ रहा है. किसी का माइक ऑन है देखो. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we got 4. And the last one only 2 is left. 0.22 and 0.20. So एक बार हम लोग ऐड करके चेक कर लेंगे कि 10 आ रहा है कि नहीं. सॉरी 30 आ रहा है कि नहीं. 9, 9, 18, 2. ओके फाइन आ रहा है. So यहाँ पे हम लोग स्टार्ट करेंगे. Okay, what we will start that the total number of days is 30, and number of days when the concentration is 0.12 to 0.16. It
2.
is 2, right? So what is the required probability?
2 by 30.
2 by 30. So simplify 1 by
1 by
50.
50.
Right. So now we are moving towards the last question of the exercise. The blood groups of 30 students of class 8 are recorded as follows. Represent this data in the form of frequency distribution table. Use this table to determine the probability that a student of this class selected at random has blood group AB. Okay. So first we have to form blank, right? So A group कितना है देखो इसमें काउंट करो जल्दी से. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
9, sir.
Right. Total 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. And B group कितना है इसमें?
6.
6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. O group?
12.
12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Last AB group?
3.
3. 1, 2, 3. Right. So we got the frequency distribution table. Now what we have to find blood group AB के लिए. So total number of students 30.
30.
So number of students having blood group AB
3.
3. So what is the required probability?
3 by 30.
3 by 30. Simplify
1 by 10.
1 by 10. Right. So this is the last question of the exercise. We did all the questions. Okay. So now we will move toward the next section, assignment questions. So all these questions, I will share the recorded video so that you can solve these assignment questions. Okay. So that's all for today's session. Thank you. Thank you very much.